Hey there, Eric again here at Gingerman Editorial. Today I'm going to do something a little bit different than what I normally do here. I'm not interviewing anybody. I'm not talking about writing or anything in particular. What I decided I wanted to do is actually share some thoughts on a show that I both love and hate depending on the day, depending on the episode, and that'd be Gotham. It's on a bit of a hiatus right now. I do not understand modern network scheduling at all. It's like they're on for 3 weeks and they're off for 5, or they're on for 5 and off for 4. I don't know. I can't follow it. I understand it's off right now until April 24th. Anyway, enough of that. I really liked Gotham in the beginning. I thought the portrayals of the characters were really, really strong. Ben McKenzie as Gordon in particular, really, really liked him. I thought he brought a lot of real strength and grit to the character. Donald Logue, I don't know how to say his name, but the guy who plays Harvey Bullock, he's one of the reasons I still watch the series. I think he steals almost every scene he's in, unless he's in a scene with either the Riddler or Penguin, because holy cow, one place where this show has always done really, really, really great. It's just done a great job is in the portrayal of the villains. I've always liked the crime boss version of the Penguin. I do think this guy, whose name again escapes me, I want to say it's Robin something. I really, really think that he takes it to a whole new level. And seeing the way Edward Nygma, where he sort of grows into the Riddler, I think that's fantastic. I did not much care for Fish. I still don't. Her acting is, sometimes it was really good. Other times it's like, wow, this is a little over the top. But on balance, not too bad. In fact, there really was, the only thing that I really, really hated in the series actually is Barbara. Oh my gosh. And I don't want to go, honestly, I don't want to spend too much time on her, just because I think it's already been done probably about 1 million times already. People have complained about Barbara and the wild swinging of her character while the writers try to figure out, what are we going to do with her? It's like, for a while they were like, I think she's just, you know what? She's going to be Jim Gordon's girlfriend. She's going to eventually be Mrs. Gordon. And okay, well, she's got a little bit of an interesting past, but yeah, she pretty much just hangs out in her swanky apartment all the time. And yeah, that's about it. And if you think about it, that's really all she did. All of her scenes were in her apartment, largely in front of that big window, that's a cool window. Gotta give them that. And then they were like, okay, that's boring. So we're going to have her be super emotionally insecure and basically hop into bed with anyone who gives her attention. Okay, that was lame. And then they went down, wow, did they pick a different road to go down? Holy cow. If you haven't been watching the show, basically she goes off the freaking deep end. And at first, that annoyed me, but I think the actress has really grown into this role of Barbara Keene as villain, and she's kind of become less crazy psychopath proto-Harlequin, which is where they were going for a while, and became she's really become a bit of a crime boss in her own right. And I think I like it. I like the way they've taken her. I like the way the actress has finally grown into the role. The writers seem to know what they're finally doing with her a bit, and setting her off against Penguin and the Riddler. And I think what's going on there is really, really good. What else shall we talk about? David Mazouz has Bruce Wayne. Really, really, really like him. He's got that. I know he's done other things, but I haven't seen them. And from what I hear, he might be kind of a one-note actor. Like, he does this quiet, somber, intense brooding thing really well, and he doesn't have a lot of range beyond that. At least that's what I hear the evidence suggests. Maybe he's got great range beyond this. I don't know. But I will say this, if he is just one note, it's a great, great note. He does that quiet, somber, brooding thing really, 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 really well. You know, he may wind up being like a Tommy Lee Jones kind of guy where he does this, you know, Tommy Lee, he does that whole tough guy thing really, really, really well. He doesn't really do anything else, which is fine. Keep doing that, you know, tough as nails veteran thing really well, and I'll keep watching the movies, and I will enjoy that all day long. Same with David Mazouz. If he wants to keep playing these quiet, somber, brooding characters, I'm good with that. Just keep doing it in things that have got a good cast around you and good writers, and I will show up. Promise. So let's just skip right ahead into season 3 and what really prompted me to do this video. They had taken a while getting going with Bruce Wayne, to the fact where they kind of stopped focusing on him for a little bit, which I understand. You've got this show where you start out with like I don't know, it was like a 10 or 12-year-old or something, Bruce Wayne, you know, really young, you know, mature for his age already, but you know, he's not gonna become Batman overnight, for one, and you don't want him to, and the show doesn't seem to be in a rush to get him there, which is fine. It's decided to really kind of be, instead of the proto Batman show, it's more of the Jim Gordon show, which overall I'm fine with. I might have a couple thoughts about Ben McKenzie. And, you know, yes, I'll pause a moment for a couple thoughts about Ben McKenzie and his portrayal. In general, I still like it, but I've kind of gotten a little bit over it too, because he's always got that same, like, that confused, angry expression on his face. It's like I'm mad, but I'm not sure why. He kind of looks like he's always tried to poop a lot. That's the impression that I get. Anyway, moving on past you know, Jim Gordon's potential constipation problems, is again, the writers seem to have realized that they needed to give Bruce a little more love. They needed to start developing him a little bit more to become the person who becomes Batman. Because again, for a while they were like, you know, there were hints here and there. You'd see him training with Alfred. You'd see him out on the streets with Selena Kyle, which again, the girl playing Selena, fantastic job. I pretty much love everything that she's doing with that role, that the writers are doing with the character. They're doing a great job. And the you know, the on again, off again thing with Bruce, if they do it too much, it's going to be annoying. But we're, at least speaking for myself, we're not there yet, but we could get there. Anyway, moving back to season 3 here. Season 3, especially the last couple episodes, right before the latest break. Wow. They not. Oh, sorry, phone's going off. Not only did they bring back Jerome as almost certainly proto Joker, which, oh my goodness, do I love the Jerome Joker. He's, you know, I'm gonna say it. He has the potential to be the best Joker. Dead serious here. I love Heath Ledger's Joker. I love Mark Hamill's Joker. In fact, depending on what you want, I'm kind of back and forth as to which one I like better. It really depends. I think it's a question of which version of the Joker you like. You know, I think Mark Hamill's is a little bit more genuinely crazy and unhinged, whereas Heath Ledger's is, you know, he goes on like, I'm like a dog chasing a car. I wouldn't want to know what to do if I caught it. I think you would. I think he would. I think he knows exactly what he would do with the car if he caught it. You know, his whole plan and everything. Well, he did have a plan. He had a purpose, and his purpose was to try to convince everyone else that there was no purpose, more or less. I mean, it's, you know what? That's a video for another day. Anyway, Jerome Joker, fantastic. I think he brings in a lot of great elements of the Hamill and the Ledger Joker, and has a little bit of his own. Really love to see that, especially, oh my gosh, the last episode before this latest hiatus, where he squares off with Bruce. Holy cow. Between that and what happened, I think the episode before, where Selina she's trying to hit Bruce because she's mad that he knew there was a thing with Selina's mom, who looks, it isn't, but my goodness, did she look a lot like Michelle Pfeiffer? Just saying. Selina's mom, Selena's mom was trying to play Bruce for money and everything, and he went along with it. He knew that she was doing it because at this point he's developing a lot. He's smart. He's beyond just smart. He's becoming wise in the ways of the world and the way things work, and being able to do that Batman thing where it's like, if you're lying, he knows. He's just at risk of being cliche because he's Batman. That scene where she's trying to punch him and kick him and everything, and right up until that point, it had been very clear that she was the superior physical combatant. Not anymore. Bruce has not been wasting his time away from the camera. He's been training hard. He's all ducking and moving back, and it's just, and it's not even hard. He's not even trying. I'm like, oh, I saw that. I was like, whoa. He's finally becoming Batman. And then fast forward to the end of that next episode, where he squares off with Jerome. Wow. It was great. The whole thing. And it was that classic Batman Joker kind of face off, where it's not just, they're not just clashing fists. They're clashing worldviews. They're clashing fundamental philosophies about whether or not there is a point to our existence, whether or not there is a morality, whether or not rules and laws even matter. All of these things are coming in, and they're all there, with Bruce struggling against the rage that's inside of him, because he knows he's at risk of spoiling it. It's been out for a few weeks now. He has the chance to kill Jerome. He easily could do it, and you see him struggle. You see him with the sharp object in his hand, ready to stab him. And of course, because he's Batman, he doesn't do it. But you can see the clash. You can see the struggle. And David Mazouz does a great job portraying that. And again, I wish I could remember the actor's name who plays the Joker, because he's freaking great. He does a great job playing that, just the unhinged nihilist. I always described Heath Ledger's Joker as Nietzsche with teeth. That's what he's doing. He's enacting. He's living out the consequences of Nietzschean philosophy, and just he gives it teeth. This is what this looks like, and Jerome does a lot of that, and he's trying. He actually wants to bring Bruce over the edge. Once he sees that Bruce has an edge to be brought over, because he doesn't know that at first. But I think in that fight he realizes it. He realizes that Bruce, he's got something inside of him that if it gets let out, it'd be hard to put back. But that again gets into a whole nother video talking about why is it that Batman doesn't kill. Well, maybe we'll get into that next time. So at the end of that, thanks for watching. You can follow me at my blog, gingerman.wordpress.com. I'm also on Facebook. And I messed up that web address. it's gingermaneditorial.wordpress.com. I'm on Facebook as Gingerman Editorial. You can also find me on Twitter at Gingerman Editorial. And of course, we do book editing, article editing. We do some ghostwriting too, if you need those kind of services. And you can also find me on Fiverr and Upwork, both, whichever your preferred platform is. Or again, you can just directly message me on my website, and we can talk about whatever project it is that you have that needs taken care of. Until next time, thanks for watching, and we'll see you later.